If you know about me, then you know I never pass up a chance to talk about Baldur's Gate 3. So in today's video, I'll give you some information about the game and hopefully you'll obsess over it with me. Baldur's Gate is a D&D style RPG where you and your newfound companions have recently escaped capture by a mind flayer, but not before getting a parasite placed in your brain. Instead of killing you as parasites normally do, you find yourself gifted with mysterious abilities. These abilities come with a cost though, so are you willing to give in to the evil or will you resist it? That's just the overarching story though. Each of your companions has their own tale to tell. Will you help them, use them, or possibly kill them? Before journeying into the world of Baldur's Gate, you're tasked with making your own character, or choosing an origin character. When making your own character, there are 11 races you can choose from in Baldur's Gate, and 31 sub-races. The races you can play are Elf, Tiefling, Drow, Human, Githyanki, Dwarf, Half-Elf, Halfling, Half-Orc, Dragonborn, and Gnomes. There are 12 classes in Baldur's Gate and 46 subclasses. The classes are Barbarian, Druid, Fighter, Ranger, Rogue, Sorcerer, Bard, Monk, Warlock, Paladin, Cleric, and Wizard. Some of the classes have fun little extras to them too, like if you choose a Paladin, you have to stick with your oath. If you choose to do something evil, you become an Oath Breaker and lose access to your special Paladin abilities until you atone or become an official Oath Breaker. Another fun one is if you are a Warlock, you will have the ability to talk with your patron as well. This wasn't in early access, so I'm not sure the full extent of it, but it's so cool. I can't wait to see what it's like in the full game. If you don't want to stick with just one class, Multiclassing and Respecing will also be available on full release. I don't know exactly how this is gonna work, and I don't know all the details of it, but it will be available. The character customization in Baldur's Gate is also massive. There's a lot of the usual choices such as hairstyle, eye color, and scars, but they announced body types and pronouns which will be interesting to see in the full game as well. If you don't want to make your own character, there are origin characters to play. The characters you can choose from are Astarion, Lazael, Gale, Shadowheart, Will, Karlach, and the Dark Urge. Each character will show up in the story except for the Dark Urge, as I understand it. The Dark Urge is a separate customizable origin character. As for gameplay, Baldur's Gate uses the D&D 5e rule set. If you don't know D&D, then I think it makes more sense to say it has turn-based gameplay. You can control your character and the NPCs in your party. My favorite new fact about the gameplay is that there are over 600 spells and sub-spells to choose from. There's also choice-based dialogue within the game. Your race and class can impact how you and others react in the scene. Your race and class can also give you special dialogue options to choose. Because of this, the game has over 2 million words and 174 hours of cutscenes. The game will also allow multiplayer with up to 4 people. Your friends can make their own characters as well. Other than that, the estimated time it'll take to complete Baldur's Gate is 75 to 100 hours at this moment, which is absolutely amazing since they aren't planning on adding any in-game purchases to it. Although I honestly wouldn't mind DLC because I love this game so much. I also wanted to add a quick thing about romance, but I don't really want to talk about it too much. Your character's race and gender won't impact who you can romance. You can romance anyone you want. There will also be a Twitch extension for Baldur's Gate as well, which has its own website. I'm not entirely sure how it works though, because I haven't set it up myself, but this will let viewers vote on what they want you to say while you play the game. That's all I have to say about Baldur's Gate at the moment. I've been waiting for this game to release since I first bought Early Access, and I think it's safe to say it's been a long time since I've been this excited for a game. I hope this video convinced you to check out Baldur's Gate. I love it. I will take any chance I get to talk about it. Thank you for watching.